Hey YouTube, today I'm very excited to be checking out the newest episodes of Demons of the Shadow Realm, episode 2, Right and Left. The first episode kind of blew me away and got me super intrigued in this series. I think I had read the first couple chapters when they first released a couple years ago, but I did not remember anything from it really, besides like the character designs, because the whole twist with there being like, or us being like a secluded village and the outside world being much more modern day with like the helicopters and everything was not what I was expecting, nor how gruesome this series was. There was a lot of gore, but honestly, one of the best sequences for me, I don't know if you saw me talking about it on Twitter, but the girl in like the red cloak that almost looked a little bit like Edward, but that was doing like chomping, that was just hilarious. And that cut with how just gory it was and just how like I was not ready for how gory the first episode was going to be. It just got me really locked in, and the whole like what this title is in reference to, the right and left spirits, and they're all being like duos and like sets in pairs, and then they're the birth of them being pairs and like kind of being born on dusk and dawn. I'm very just intrigued to see how all of this plays out and to see more of this world. But if you are new to my channel, this is more of a watch along than a straight up reaction. So if you'd like the audio and or full video, you can sync up with my copy. I'm personally watching on Crunchyroll, but if not, you can also just watch it blurred behind me and then read the subtitles below me to follow along. But I'll give us a countdown and we can get right into this episode. 3, 2, 1, start. Is it good? Oh, it was just very dark. I didn't think I hit play for a second. Father. The left and right. Oh, this is the passageway we went through last episode. Oh, father. We didn't touch on their parents in the first episode, did we? Only a few people know about it, huh? Only when you have to. It's almost like he's kind of prepping them in advance. Left and right are always watching. Oh, that music kicking in. I'm very interested about what is just going on with both the twins and this whole world. Left and right. I think the woman's the left. I like her design the most. Oh, we didn't get an opening last week, did we? I love the black and white, and it looks like it's all the different pairs of Surugai, I think is the actual term. I'm not a huge fan of like the whole demons. I talked about it in the last episode. I still think it is pronounced demons. It could be Daemons, but I don't think it is. I love her character design as well. Oh, and we have translations in the subs for the song in the first episode. Oh, those shots are really awesome. I am really loving a lot of these character designs. But like the visuals on this, yeah, that character. I don't know if we got a name. Oh, cat and dog. Oh, nice. I wasn't sure if that like more liony like monstrous form was just them like first appearance, because I really liked that aesthetic and the art style difference between them and the world. So it looks like we're gonna. Oh, what a cool shot switching between all of the cast of characters and all of their spirits. The expression on his face. Oh, he's like just. Oh. Some birds, huh? Oh, the spirits don't even know about the outside world. Are we maybe just from like a more ancient time or something and we've been secluded ourselves? Oh, they just don't even. It's only up to your. Oh, we're just doing this. Are we gonna get a fight between them? Monster. Oh, is like the top and bottom jaw a different one? Oh, there's a different sense of... Oh, she know... Well, yeah, I guess it looks like... Oh, bro is pissed. To be fair, I was wondering, he seemed a little bit calm in the end of the last episode. The voice actor for this chick is awesome as well. Two requests, huh? Oh, awesome. Back me up. Oh, no, I wanted it myself. His hands off, huh? I'm really... That means he's gonna... I'm really excited to see what his fighting is like. Oh, is that the old man? Yeah. Will never forgive you. Yeah, I need to know what's going on. Pay for what you've done. Because there seems to be a very mismatch in the twins' current perspective of the world. I love the OSTs though so far this episode. I don't remember if we had a lot. So he's just taking on this spear that we're. Oh no, he's just. Oh, the chick is the more. With the kick. Oh, that was an awesome camera angle. I'm fucking here for Yura. I also just butchered his name, but that just got me super hyped. And not holding back on the... Oh, they're taking it now. Not holding back on the gore is really heightening some of these sequences. This character's still in the opening, so I think we're gonna end up on the same side, to be honest. Or at least ally. Oh, she can't see him. Interesting. Oh, he can make himself visible, though. No monster. Pass out. It seems like the average villager, at least the kids, a lot of the adults have been killed at this point, but don't have an understanding. That hurts. Yeah, that... Oh! That's enough to just... Oh! I am loving this so far. The way he just yelled it away, that was like some fucking Boo and Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks shit. Oh, realize who that was? Yeah. Oh, blocking off with the spirit. Just fucking rampaging on it. Oh, yeah, so that is two different spirits. That's really cool, actually, that it's like a mouth that the top and bottom jaw are a different, or like, You know what I mean? The upper and bottom part of the mouth is different. Oh, what a shot! Opens it up, fucking. Oh, interesting. Oh my god. No flinching when you just took that boulder. Gabby. Or has better access to nutrition. Through a lot. Jaded, okay. I'm absolutely loving the left so far. The right has actually been a ton of fun too. Yuru. That's what it was. I don't know what I said earlier, but I butchered his name. Oh, took me and fled. So that's what happened to the parents. Which also. Oh, so it was like a. The fact that that ass is still alive, though, is good because it'll allow him to confront her or it directly. Is it maybe one of the other granny's spirits? Because I think we only saw one of that, like, blood looking one. Still don't know. So Dara doesn't know exactly what's. God. Yeah, I'm very intrigued to know what the truth is. I don't know how long this is going to be, like, mystery versus until we. Very different dichotomy of siblings compared to Edward and Al, at least at the start right here. Oh, fuck, they just ripped. I honestly had that thought, but to be fair, you guys did come in and slaughter everyone and not tell him shit. But he seems to be a man of focus. Aw. That's actually honestly the first real emotion I felt. Cause there's something on going on with the village. Like something sus. But I don't know if they all oh, it's returning. But I don't know how much like all of the villagers know the truth, if it's just like the higher ups of the village. Oh, returning the barrier. I'm so intrigued. That's one thing I'll say so far. I am super invested to learn more about this world. Bunch of them. And these people seem. Oh, the Lost Village. But like hikers, it seems like maybe it is like a pretty like modern day normal society down there. No, it's a spirits rush above. God, yeah, I'm I'm so fascinated by this world and what we're gonna get out of this. Also, I just had a cold breeze come through and it just fucking gave me the chills. But yeah, also like the fact that people have been leaving the village and just never returning. I have so many questions about this world and series already. Hannah-chan. Oh, it's this one. Oh, interesting. Does she have some of her own then? Because like they can make themselves invisible to anyone, but there seems to be like I don't know if you have to have one of your own to be able to see them. It's interesting though that maybe they just haven't been around in so long that they're just like time has moved on. Wielders. So retainers and then wielders. Interesting. Yeah, bro is out of his depth. A vehicle of the world below. There's horses in here. It goes real fast. Dara, you just don't know how to get to the. Oh, even gave her her coat. Oh yeah, they're using like emojis and shit. Jin Chan. Jin Chan. Maybe. Yeah, I was gonna say we didn't say see that. Oh wow, her little spirit is so much smaller now. It's kind of cute like that. Used to pain. Confirmed his existence. Yeah, a little bit ahead. Or they kind of got taken care of. Old man. This her voice actor is really similar or familiar. I mean, oh, bro is kind of pissed. So is there like a? There must be multiple sides on the outside world too. Kagi Moris. Oh, oh we got someone. Yeah, someone's approaching. So they have like a pretty good sense around them. Is it just smell? Because that's a fucking majestic ass old friends, huh? A fucking angelic ass music. A new master. Oh, 400 years. That's a lot of time. I already kind of love Hannah. One of the twins dividing night and day. But that won't be easy. I have so many questions, but this is one of my favorite type of series, and one of the things I loved about Fullmetal Alchemist, they just throw you in the world. Oh, the way they disappeared is similar to just how they've been doing, like the more invisible type energy, or when you can't see them. Oh, a legit god and a whole the whoa. Sorting them into genres, gods and spirit. So fascinating. Live, relax, all. This world is so interesting to me. This is not at all what I thought I was getting into when we started this show. Be happy he's alive. So there must be like some sort of prophecy or something with these twins. I love that he's using a bow though, and I love how he just yeah, mind of a hunter. Was that Asa saying that? But yeah, I love how direct he was with it too. He didn't just like try and command his spirits and like cower behind them. He was like, I want that. Like fucking take care of the spirits so I can go right in. Been here 5 times. Are they stuck there? God, I have so many questions, but I'm really loving this show. Yeah, that would be quite the sight I have seen for the first time in your life. I don't think we got this last week either. I don't think we had an opening or ending. I could be wrong. Fantastic first 2 episodes, though I'm really locked in with this series. And I'm loving. Yeah, we did get this last week, did we? Because this is awesome. So are the dog and cat like her spirits, or are they just a dog and a cat? The fact that they're paired up like that makes me. Was that Dera or a new character? We might have got this last week. I might just be dumb, but I've had a busy time since I've been back. I love that sequence though. Oh. Yeah, the opening is good. I really love the visuals and aesthetic of the ending though. But yeah, fantastic episode. I had I have so many questions and I really want to know like kind of our place and in the world, and kind of where if there's two different, because it almost seems like in the lower world or like the more modern day world there's like two different sides fighting maybe over the twins, like it, and like the way that like they brought in that other spirit as well that they like essentially called a god, and she knew about like the children or the twins born between night and day or whatever terminology they used. So it's got to be like some sort of greater prophecy or something. And I think what I've gathered based off this episode, rather than there being like a bunch of like cut off towns or stuff, something that I was thinking, I think this is just like a village that was separated, and over the last 400 ish years, they've been like keeping. I don't know if it's like the left and right, or if it was the siblings that they were trying to keep a secret from the world or something like that. Because that seems more likely to me now. Like, I don't think there's a bunch of different villages all over the place. Um, I think it might just be this one. But at one point, I remember what dialogue line it was. There was something where it seemed like, I think it's what Dera said his title was or something, or what their title was. It made it seem like there was two different sides that were fighting. Um, but like, and this is kind of a spoilerish thing from the OP, but also just things I'd seen from promotional stuff. I think we at least, I don't know if we actually make friends because we're kind of still separated, but like the sister was glad to see, like Asu was glad to see Yuru like alive and well. And like in the opening and stuff, like there's them like coming together. Um, Oh yeah, I skipped over, but there was that group shot right there of all of them together. So it looks like we end up teaming up in some sort of way. I'm just very intrigued to see about this, but I'm loving all of like um the different aspects that we're just like slowly getting drip fed or drip feeded. I can't speak sometimes. Drip fed, and like the greater lore of the world, because it seems like yeah, like this disparity in our treatment, it seems like they don't even quite, like the left and right don't fully understand the way that humans, like say, put them into genres or like sorting them into different types and whatnot. But yeah, this one, and I don't know if it's Gabu or is it actually Gabby, but it sounds like they say almost like Gabu or something like that. The girl in the red cloak with the blonde hair, and this spirit I really love so far. Just been a highlight. I love the voice actor, and in the first episode, her like munching on him was really cool. And I love the idea of like it's almost like one spirit but like put together as two different ones, like very interesting concept if that's what I'm understanding. I think like the upper and lower mouth is a different one, because so far all the other ones we've set were in pairs. And have we seen Acid? I don't remember if we saw hers in the first episode. We've only seen it like be more invisible. It almost looks like, because what I originally thought was happening was she was like manipulating energy or something like that in the first episode before we got introduced to the spirits. Um, a big highlight to me was that this fight wasn't anything like absolutely crazy, but very cool choice, and the way that they're building up Yuru already is good, because sometimes you have a protagonist where they're in this type of situation and it takes them forever to get to the point where they're willing to like send out their spirits, and he was like apprehensive about giving a like orders to them, but that's mostly just because he wanted in on the action himself, and I love that. Because whenever there's the concept of like spirits or like almost something fighting for you, like a guardian or something, or even like stands in JoJo, I always am worried that it's going to take away from the actual character themselves and them getting to the action. That's why, like in JoJo's, for example, like Jolene is one of my favorite protagonists, because the way she gets in with the action when also using her stand at the same time, I've always really loved. But that's going way off topic. But so far, I'm loving how this works. And between the form that they used against the helicopter, which also showed up in the OP, so I think it's going to come back. Um, but just like the way the left was going crazy. I don't know. Oh, that shot of him falling down crossed arms, the right was pretty sick as well. And just like the gore of like him shooting her through with the arrow was really awesome. I'm trying to, I think, yeah, right here. where she rips open the fucking jaw. It was so sick. The way they drew her and stuff. I love how like she's also like apparently the more like savage one, or maybe more about like just going right into combat. But I really like her design. The white and red is growing on me like I suspected. I think it just like was very a lot the first time I seen their designs. Um, but it's really growing on me. The design themselves are really good. It was just the color palette. It was throwing me off a little bit, but it's grown on me. But yeah, I absolutely love this scene. And it seems like the left and right are really strong. I think it's surugai or something like that is the Japanese term instead of demons, or daemons, whatever it is. I still haven't get a confirmation. The first episode of this show on my channel didn't do great. I honestly don't mind too much though. This is a show I'm going to be watching no matter what, so I might as well put my watch-alongs out on my channel and just. This is also going to be a fun show to break down because I'm going into it. I had read, I think, we're probably past the point. Like, I don't know how many chapters they've adapted in each of these episodes, but I'm sure we're past where I got. But I didn't even remember, like, anything in the first episode, really. So I'm very brand new to this world. Um, and if it even has, like, an inch of the fucking quality or planning and writing that Full Metal Alchemist had, where, like, to me, Fullmetal Alchemist is one of the most complete series with an amazing ending that feels very planned out from the start. And so far, this world with everything that's being introduced and as being like really thrown into it, I feel like there's a lot of moving parts that I'm hoping are very planned out. And I'm excited to see how these characters mingle together. Um, but over a fantastic episode. This was also probably a highlight for Asa's character for me so far. Um, Seeing her actually like get emotional, and it felt like very real emotion so far because with the whole deception with the original series and everything, there's kind of like a cognitive dissonance with the way that Yuru is reacting to everything. But I also just loved Asa's. Um, she also she also cared about and like didn't push going after her brother, even though she's obviously cared and been looking for him for a long time. She cared about Gabby or whatever her name is, and put her in priority number one, which is really cool to see. So far, I'm loving all of the characters. Hannah, who we were introduced to, was great. I'm interested to see more of, because they have this guy as like their the boss, and then they have a bigger boss. Like he's just kind of like their senpai type of deal. It looks like, higher up in the chain. But then they have a bigger boss, old man. They said. So I'm interested to see meeting him as well. And just these character designs are so good. I love her art style so much, and I feel like it is. I think it is Bones. It's Bones Films or something is the one who's adapting this. I could be wrong about that, but they're doing a fantastic job of keeping her art style and not making it super generic or anything. Because I always love a show that has a very distinct art style. Like it can have a lot of like the anime aesthetics, but I love when you like can look at a like frame of a show and like recognize either the manga artist or just like the series that you're looking at, and it doesn't just blend into genericness. Um, yeah. So overall, fantastic episode. I'm loving. There's also a lot of like great funny moments and character expressions and stuff like that, which is something that was always a highlight in Full Metal Alchemist as well. Um, I'm really excited to just get more into these characters though and learn more about them, so I can firmly place like my opinions on them and see what is like kind of the bigger picture for this series. Because right now I'm still very like we're kind of just aimlessly wandering around and trying to figure out this world, which I'm more than okay with. I mentioned it in this watch along, but I love just being thrown into a world. Um, I hate when you're just like you can drip feed information, but I don't want to just like slowly be introduced to every little aspect. I like when a lot of like bigger things converge in, and even though this world does have like a modern day I could almost felt like a reverse isekai in the first episode of like going into the modern day. And like there was hikers and stuff like that. but there's so much intrigue and like mysteries about this world and all of like the spirits and everything. I'm very intrigued to see how everything plays out because this first two episodes have been a fantastic introduction. Um, I don't know if everyone will connect to it until we get to like where we're starting to see the bigger picture and actually how this series plays out. Because this could go in like a million different directions at this point. Um, but yeah, so far it does seem like Dara and Hannah are on the good side. Like I don't think they're antagonists. Um, and they mentioned handlers and then the users of the daemon or demons. I need to like firmly plant what I'm calling them just so I can get consistent and then get all the character names and stuff. At least these two are easy as left and right. And I think the chick is the left one. If I got that wrong, make sure to correct me because I don't want to have multiple episodes of me just calling them backwards. But yeah, I'll be here for next week's episode. Other than that, I just posted my reaction to Akane Banishi episode 2. I posted all of like the episodes from last season, the final episodes like Jujutsu Kaisen and things like that. I'm watching One Piece, and then also Nippon Sangoku. I'll be posting the first two episodes tomorrow, and also Witch Hat Altair or Altair. I don't remember what the last word in that is, but Witch Hat, whatever that series is, because I've heard really great things about that, but I was just late to getting to them, so I'm just gonna combine them next or tomorrow, I guess. Um, and then the third episode of Witch Hat comes out um, on Sunday, I think. No, on Monday it comes out. But yeah, overall, just very excited about a lot of anime coming out, and I love how I feel like last season I was watching especially a lot of sequels, but this is a lot of new shows coming out all at once, which is sometimes my favorite thing, even though I loved a lot of the shows I was watching. It especially makes better for a reaction because I've seen so many of the first seasons of a lot of popular anime just because I'm so big into the community and anime in general. That being able to watch like a brand new series where I'm like anime only is just really fun and it makes for a probably a better watch along. Although sometimes I'm probably going to be a little bit more quiet while I'm just trying to get information. But I'm not too worried about missing things because you guys will let me know in the comments. And I generally will either watch other people's reactions to a series. So I like relearn all of the information and stuff because I love the reaction community. Um, or that I'll just be rewatching the episodes as well, especially with a show I'm enjoying this much. But so far, like every show I've been watching this season has just been fantastic. And there's a lot of like Marvel shows that are coming out, like Daredevil and all of that I've heard really great things about. So I need to get around to checking out. Like Invincible's airing right now, The Boys. There's a lot of stuff coming out right now. I'm a little bit behind on. Some of that probably won't get watch alongs on my channel, but I'll at least probably make a YouTube short or a TikTok about it or just like a review talking about it because there's a lot of amazing content coming out, like just constantly. It's hard to keep up with everything, but I do love talking about stuff I'm this passionate about. But I will catch you guys all later, and peace.